In the last episode of my Deadman mode mini-series, I managed to get myself 10 whips, sell them for Deadman GP, and then swap that Deadman GP back to old school, and I made over 200 mil. Now, while making 200 mil is sick, and I can still swap GP from Deadman mode over to 07, I still want to have some fun in Deadman mode, and that's what this episode's all about. Alrighty boys, first things first today, we need to get ourselves 70 prayer so that we can use piety. I'll then go do the Knight's Wave training ground, which is the one thing that I didn't do after I finished off King's Ransom. Then I'm going to go get a couple more whips just so I have a little bit of money in the bank, because obviously I swapped it all. And once I got a little bit of money in the bank, then I'm going to go ahead and do Desert Treasure and all of the quests surrounding Desert Treasure so that I can use Ancients, 94 Mage, hopefully 90 range, and then I'm going out for a PK. There we go, boys, 70 prayer. Now, after we complete the training ground, we can go ahead and use Piety. I'm going to keep going because soon enough there will be Augury and Rigor Scrolls in the game, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get one myself and use it. All right, boys, I'm not going to lie. A few of the lads in the Discord were deciding to do some fighter torsos, and I figure since I do want to go AFK check some people at some point throughout this series, getting a torso, Nezzy, Fire Cape, those things are going to be able to make me hit higher and get more kills. So decided I might as well just punch it out. Doesn't take too long, and it's reasonably fun, I suppose. Yep, I'm done. Everyone else done?
Fuck yeah, boys.
Nice.
Good hustle. Let's go get our fucking torso.
I fucking hate this game.
Make sure you buy the torso as well. Don't buy the wrong thing.
Get the Pennis healer hat.
There we go. Forgot to mention before, but I'm also going for a fire cape. So here goes nothing, I suppose. All right, here we go, boys. This is going to be the fire cape, and I think there's a pretty good chance I die on the way out of here because all the boys are watching me in Discord right now, and I think they're all watching exactly 100 minutes. What? I knew it. Woo! Got out there in time anyway, but we got the fire cape. I knew one of them would be there. The cheeky cunts. Ah, perfect. We got a fire cape, and now I don't know what I'm doing. And there we go, boys. The Night Waves training ground is done. I'm going to teleport out straight away because I don't want to get hit by anyone. And we can now use Piety. Very juicy. I'm going to go get myself another whip now. Maybe 2 whips, just to have a bit of money in the bank. So I'm not the best PKer in the world, and I'm certainly not the best at tanking. This is my second tank in Deadman mode. The first one I got hit by Frontline. Luckily, they were kind enough to let me live in exchange for helping them out with another kill at the Abyssal Demons, so shout out to the boys there. But this is my first real tank in Deadman mode, and I gotta say, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was a bit worried about getting hit in Deadman because I thought I was just going to die immediately. But as you can see, managed to get a pretty quick box on the gargoyles here, and then the boys just decided, well, there's no point sticking around. So GG to those boys, and not a bad attempt for my first tank. Haven't really been keeping up with this, boys, but here comes 95 defense. This is... we're getting really up there in terms of the combat levels, and we are about to be, I think, no, we're definitely not. We're still 121 combat, yeah. But, you know, obviously at this point we're just going for the max combat stats, and I just need one more whip before I head out and get a few mage levels. And I think, I've been speaking to the boys in Discord, we may be going to do some budget raids tonight. We're going to go without tridents or anything like that and just see what we can get done and maybe get a purple. Hopefully, all of the items are going for a lot of money right now. So if we can get a purple, it'd be fucking sick. Alrighty, boys. There is the last whip. I've previously sold the other whip off just before for 950k. We're going to go ahead and sell this one for probably the same. But what I'm going to do now is I need to go get my mage up. No point really doing DT right now. If I don't have the mage level. Because if I don't have the mage level, I can't go PKing anyway, so I might as well get the mage up now, just in case the boys do decide to go raiding. I want to go raiding as well, and I don't want to miss out on it, so what I'm going to do is, I've been on the alt currently, buying out some soul runes, and I'm going to go splash, stun, and alch. So that's going to get me around 2.5 mil XP per hour, and you know what they say about that, boys? They say, Bob is your uncle. 90 mage coming in here, guys. Looking very juicy. Ignore the experience per hour. I went and slept for 3 hours. So, that's not what we're getting. We're getting like 2.5 mil an hour here, which is sick. That means I'm going to be 94 in less than an hour. And you definitely can't complain with that. And with this final elk, ladies and gentlemen, that puts us at 94 magic. We can now cast Ice Barrage once we go ahead and do the Desert Treasure quest. Also, when we go do raids, because we have overloads, we'll be able to use a Fire Surge. So there's no real point in getting an extra level here. And we can go just start working on our range now. I want to get range up pretty quickly because the boys are planning on doing raids tomorrow. And that means I need to get the herb lore requirement of level 90. So I want to do range pretty quickly. Here's what I want to do. I want to chin, but unfortunately I don't have enough cash. So I'm going to AFK some Abbey Demons in just complete rag range. And every time I get a whip, I'll sell it and I'll use that money to buy chins. All right, guys, I'm gonna give it a break for the Abbey Demons for now because someone's camping the Slayer Tower. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this herb lore. All the boys have launched me their supplies, all the boys that I'm gonna be doing raids with. So should be pretty quick to get all these levels up. I need to get to 38 and then I can make the prayer potions, and I've got a lot of unfinished prayer potions. I can now make the Zemi Brews and Strong Buchu Leaf potions, which are the brews inside raids. Now we just need to get to 90. I think I'm going to go to 87 and use a boost for the overloads. And that way we can supply the team with overloads inside the raid. All right, so we've decided as a team that it's not really worth going for 90 herb lore, and that we might as well just do the 78 and just use the drops for the big overloads that we get from Mudadala and Tecton and stuff like that, and then just give those to the people doing the tanking and just make the worst overloads until we get an item, and then we can swap some money over and just use that for the money we need for herbs and stuff like that. For now, I'm going to go do my Major Arena 2 cape. I need to get my Major Arena 1 cape first and just hope that this isn't being camped. Yep, just immediately use the cape. Yep, and go. Nice, boys.
It's been done.
There we go. Give us a sniff, George. Get it on. Yeah. Up the boys. Look at this.
All different capes too.
Yeah, we're looking dangerous, boys. Nice. Yep. And once again, I've missed the level. 99 hit points coming in. And that is the second last of the combat stats that we need to get to 99. And I think we'll get a few more combat levels when we go for defense. I don't think I'm going to get 99 prayer at any point throughout the season. Maybe I will actually, because it would be handy for the final hour to have a few extra prayer points. We'll see what happens. But now that we've got the MA2 cape, we got the 78 herb lore. All we need now is to get one more whip so I can buy all the gear that I need, and we're going to raid. There we go, guys. That's 90 range. We are ready to go ahead and go to the raids. I'm currently 1,964 KC. Just got a whip before, so we've sold that off. We're sitting on a pretty healthy cash stack right now, about 1.3 mil. So we'll be able to afford all the gear. And I'm just going to sit here until about 2k KC, have a sleep because I am very tired, and then we're going down to the chambers and hopefully getting some stinky loot. So this is my first time playing Deadman, and this might be the first time you've ever watched Deadman. So I didn't really know how things worked in terms of a clan perspective. And since I'm playing with a few of my boys, we're not really a clan, but we're sort of just like a little mini clan. And basically, I'm going to show you what clans do to get ahead in Deadman mode, because I had no idea either. Basically, you're going to have two types of people. They are the feeders, we'll give them an F, and then there's the PKers, we'll give them a PK. Okay, and basically the feeders will go out and make money and give that to the PKers, okay? So they'll go out and make money, give their money to the PKers, and then the PKers go out and PK and give the money that they PK back to the feeders, because the PKs will make more money than the feeders at the start. And then the feeders, obviously when they get to the late game stuff, might make more money than the PKs. So you get one guy that's in really good gear out PKing while everyone else is making money to get them better gear. So that's basically what we did. While we were all in raids, John would go out PKing, and every time he would get some good PKs, he would funnel the gear back into our raiding setup so we could all get tridents and Stadius Warhammers and things like that. And then when we got drops like Ancestral, Dexterous Prayer Scrolls, Claws, all those kind of things, we would just funnel them back to him until he was done PKing and we could sell them off. Mine is white. No way, actually? Alright, go live. Ancestral Rotom! No way! Yes! Oh my God. Let's go, man.
Oh my god.
Wow. Holy shit, man. Let's go, boys. That's so fucking sick.
Don't come out.
Another very important part of Deadman mode is bank tanking, which is something I've never done before. So basically what I did, I just got John while he was out on a PK trip to attack me, try and kill me so I could practice tanking at a bank. If you guys have a friend that PKs in Deadman mode and you've never played before, I highly, highly recommend you let them try and kill you for some practice. I am a complete burger. I forgot to mention, or even record, the fact that we sold the Ancestral Top to go out the GE. We sold it for 15 mil cash and an imbued heart, which we're going to try and sell for around 5 mil. As we got it as a team, we're just putting it straight back into upgrades for the team. So we're all buying tridents and we're all going to get back into the raids and hook in, hopefully get some sick loot. Just went and did a little bit of skilling here, guys, just for the raids. I went and got myself 50 wood cutting. I went and got myself 50 fire making, and I'm just about to get myself 50 mining. Mining's good for the Guardian's room. We're going to be able to hit higher. The wood cutting's good for the Ice Demon room. Means we can chop more kindling at the same time. And the fire making also for Ice Demon. This means we can light shit up faster. But we're looking pretty saucy for raids at the moment. All of the boys have tridents. We've all been able to upgrade with that Ancestral Top. We're fucking laughing. They're going to be some very good, very quick raids. I'm very excited.
Purple!
No, yes!
Purple!
Second
Go.
Dun, 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 dun.
No.
Here we go. Come on.
Mine's purple. Mine's actually purple.
Yeah.
It's actually purple. You got to pump it up. Hey, pump it up. Here we go, boys. 3.
Look at me through the
2,
purple light. I'm waiting.
1. It's an arcane. Boys,
Come on,
come on. Dex!
Hey, you can have it. You can have it.
Yeah, I was gonna...
Yeah, give it to
Nice.
the competent person.
Zigzag.
Mine's purple. Holy shit. Purple. Holy shit, man. 1.
T-Boy, come on.
It's an arcane. It's another arcane. For fuck's sake, man.
That's third.
That's 2 arcane.
Please no Dex. Please no Dex.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh, it's so fucked, man.
No.
I just got the old torn pressure.
Dude, I actually thought it was a Dex, eh?
That could have been a Dex for fucking John.
That's 3 arcanes.
So good.
It's mine. Mine's purple.
Yeah.
Oh,
Arcane.
close.
Please.
Just a
Please, an
T-bow.
arcane.
Just a T-bow.
Launch it.
It's a dragon on a crossbow. Nice.
Still good.
That is very, very good, boys.
That is juice.
Nice.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Big jump.
Oh, 2 jumps.
He's hitting it. Ancestral legs. Let's go.
No,
That's so good, man. Is that a Dex? Nice.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
No way.
He's walking it in.
Oh, Dex.
Oh, Dex. Nice. That's really good. Shit, let's go.
I'm not telling them that.
It's a dragon on a crossbow.
GG.
I'm gonna call it Twisted Buckler.
I'm gonna call it Twisted
Buckler, you reckon? I reckon we're getting claws. I think this is claws. You ready?
It's Tabo.
Twisted Buckler.
Claws.
It's gotta be a team.
It's a buckler.
Oh, shit.
Mine's purple. Holy fucking shit,
Throw a
dude.
stream up.
Get on the telly, get on the telly.
What the fuck, man? 3, 2, 1.
Wait, it's
Dex, yes, let's sell it to skill specs right now. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. With the increased drop rates, we got so many fucking drops at the Chambers of Xeric. Every time we did a 7-man raid, I think we had something like a 70% chance of getting a drop. Absolutely insane numbers. As you can see from my own loot tracker here, this is missing the Dragon Hunter crossbow, but we've got a Dex, 2 arcanes, a Twisted Buckler, and a Dragon Hunter crossbow, all from the raids in the Deadman mode. Now, while raiding is fun and we've made quite a bit of money, the thing that I really want to do in Deadman, and what basically it was made for, was to go PKing. I want to go do some PKing. We're ready. We have the stats. I can go for a decent PK, but the only thing I haven't done is Desert Treasure. So that's what I'm getting my thieving up for right now, but that is going to be in the next episode. I do hope you guys did enjoy. Well, I'm going to cut myself off right there. Before I finish the outro, I haven't even showed you guys my bank on Deadman mode yet. Basically, on this account, I've got sweet fuck all, 500k cash and some herb lore supplies, some ruby bolts and shit and some potions. But obviously, I've been muling everything over to my other account just in case I die. Since it's allowed this season, it would be silly not to do it. And here's my other account. Now, not all of this is mine. I'm trying to buy an Aram's robe top for $1 mil, Carol's leather top. So we've got about 5.5 mil there, plus 3 mil there, so like 8.5 mil. This dark bow is John's. I bought it for him while he was away this weekend, as well as these throne axes. We're trying to sell off the twisted buckler, and I'm trying to buy some maple seeds. But this 3 mil here is for splits. So I've got about 8.5 mil on this account in just cash that I'm trying to use to buy things. I'm going to try and buy a Zeriel staff. Obviously, I want to use the Vestus longsword and stuff like that when I go out PKing. And also, here's my deposit box. We've got the Statius Warhammer, the Dragon Hunter crossbow, and the Trident of the Seas, and some D-Birds and a little bit of Carols. So I'd probably say we've got about 15 to 20 mil Deadman mode at the moment, which is pretty fucking sick. That's probably going to end up being a couple of max sets, because I know I'm definitely going to lose one. Today's video, if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are 1,000 subscribers away from 100k. Very exciting times. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video very, very soon. Take it easy.